Yes, this is a special program for all indigenous people of Biafra, wherever you are. We were not able to reach you at 7 a.m. this morning. However, we are doing this as a special program. Call it a supplementary program. If you are listening from wherever you are, welcome to this program. We are reaching from London. Instead of not doing it at all, we will be able to do some hours of program, supplementary program, this morning, this afternoon, and of course to make up for what we did not and were not able to achieve early this morning. We continue to experience a number of issues, problems, but we will not continue to complain and apologize. This is Radio Biafra Live Broadcast. If you're listening, this is your platform. We are reaching from London, my name is Switch number 4. And this is a prelude to what is going to come this evening from Spain. The official opening of Biafra Embassy in Spain is going to take place this evening at 7 p.m. and when they are ready, there is going to be a special live broadcast from Spain this evening. And this is specifically for the opening of Biafra Embassy in Barcelona, Spain. All eyes will be focused on Barcelona, Spain today, as the director of Radio Biafra and important personnel of the Biafra movement, mostly from Europe, converge to officially launch the magnificent Embassy of Biafran people in Spain. This historic occasion is unprecedented in the history of Biafran struggle and is a culmination of hard work of the Biafran family in Catalonia and the indigenous people of Biafra worldwide. Biafrans in Spain has set the pace, and this unique occasion will be broadcasted live on Radio Biafra starting from 1 p.m. Biafra time. High-level delegation from Catalonian or Catalan separatist movement will be present to lend their support. Today marks the first out of the 3 embassies currently functioning around the world, the others being in Los Angeles, United States of America, and Moscow in Russia. Freedom for Biafrans is at hand. This is a special announcement, and we are reaching from London. This is a prelude of what is to come in the next 1 hour, that is 1 p.m. Biafra time. There will be a special broadcast of Radio Biafra live from Spain to officially open Biafra Embassy in Spain, in Barcelona precisely. And a principal and eminent Biafran citizens are going to be there, and of course some prominent members of the Catalonian separatist movement are going to be there to render support. This is very special, and this program is a prelude to that. We are reaching from London. My name is Ucheme 4. This is a special program coming to you from London. My name is Ucheme 4. There is going to be a special broadcast from Barcelona, Spain this afternoon, precisely at 1 p.m. Biafra time. And this is specifically to open and, of course, make functional the Biafra Embassy in Spain. The eminent Biafrans around the world, and especially in Spain, are going to be there. The director of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, will be presiding over the proceedings, and this is especially of interest to all indigenous people of Biafra around the world. That is in the next couple of minutes, precisely at 1 p.m. Biafra time. There is going to be a special live broadcast of Radio Biafra from Spain, Barcelona precisely, for the opening of Biafra Embassy in Spain. We enjoin every indigenous citizen of Biafra to be present on this occasion, especially those in Spain. And if you are not able to be there to listen to this special broadcast, the director, Nnamdi Kanu, is going to preside over the proceedings. He is going to be taking charge of the proceedings. That is, once more, the opening of Biafra Embassy in Spain. The opening of Biafra Embassy in Spain. Special live broadcast accompanying that will be aired at 1 p.m. Biafra time. 1 p.m. Biafra time this afternoon, just in the next couple of minutes. Say 57 minutes from now, the official Biafra Embassy in Spain, precisely Barcelona, Spain, will be opened, and eminent Biafrans around the world are going to be there, and the Catalonian separatist movement high-ranking officials are also going to be there. And this is to also stress the fact that Biafrans are moving forward and there is no going back. There is also a Biafra embassy in the United States of America yet to be opened. There is also one in Moscow, Russia. And that one also has to be opened at some point, and this will be announced. But today is a special one. The Biafra Embassy in Spain is going to be opened in the next 56 minutes. That is 1 p.m. Biafra time. This is Radio Biafra. We're reaching from London. This is a special announcement to all indigenous people of Biafra, and indeed all friends of Biafra from around the world. The official Biafra Embassy in Barcelona, Spain is going to be opened at precisely 1 p.m. Biafra time, today, and this is a very important event in the lives of Biafrans. The director Nnamdi Kanu is going to be taking charge of the proceedings, and eminent Biafrans from around the world, especially those in Spain, will be on that event. They will be gracing that event, and some official members, some high-ranking officers of the Catalonian separatist movement are going to be there as well. This is Radio Biafra. This is first of the 3 missions that will be opened. The other 2 are in the United States of America and in Moscow, Russia. This is Radio Biafra. We are reaching from London. We urge you to keep faith with this event. This is Radio Biafra once more. This is a special announcement once more. This is a special announcement that the official embassy of Biafran people is going to be opened in Barcelona, Spain at 1 p.m. Biafra time, today. And the ceremony will be presided over by no other but the director of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, in the midst and in the company of eminent Biafrans from around the world, and indeed under the support and fellowship of some high-ranking members or personnel of the Catalonian separatist movement. That is at 1 p.m. Biafra time. In the next couple of minutes, Biafra Embassy in Spain will be officially opened. We urge you to keep faith and keep a date and keep time with this epoch-making event. We will be joining live there in Barcelona, Spain, where the official opening of the Biafra Embassy, ceremonies surrounding it, will be performed this afternoon, 1 p.m. Biafra time. This is Radio Biafra. that is announcing that in the next couple of minutes, that's precisely 1 p.m. Biafra time, the official ceremony marking the opening of the Biafran embassy in Barcelona, Spain, is going to be performed by no other but Nnamdi Kanu, the director of Radio Biafra, in the presence of eminent Biafrans around the world, and indeed, most especially those in Spain. And of course, that ceremony is going to be graced by some high-ranking members of the Catalonian separatist movement that is in Spain, that is announcing once again that at 1 p.m. Biafra time, that is today, the ceremony marking the official opening of the Biafra embassy in Spain is going to be performed by Director of Radio Biafra Nnamdi Kanu in the presence of eminent Biafrans from around the world, and indeed those in Spain, and also in the company and the official delegation sent by the Catalonian authorities, featuring high-ranking leaders of the separatist Catalonian movement. This is very important, and we urge you to hook on. That ceremony will be broadcasted live at 1 p.m. this afternoon, 1 p.m. Biafra time. This is Radio Biafra. We are reaching from London. At 1 p.m. Biafra time this afternoon, that is in the next 45 minutes, there will be a special ceremony marking the official opening of the Biafra embassy in Spain by no other but Nnamdi Kanu, the director of Radio Biafra, in the presence of eminent Biafrans, and indeed in the presence of a delegation of the Catalonian authorities, featuring high-ranking members of the Catalonian separatist movement. This is at 1 p.m. Biafra time this afternoon. We enjoin you to circulate widely the post which has been pinned on our Facebook group page. We urge you to circulate widely, and we urge you as well to join that ceremony online via our radio station, our radio portal. This is a special announcement once again that the official opening of the Biafra embassy in Barcelona, Spain is going to be performed by no other but the director of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, in the presence of eminent Biafrans from around the world, and indeed in the presence of a delegation of the Catalonian authorities, featuring some high-ranking members of the Catalonian separatist movement. This is an epoch-making event. The embassy in Spain is one out of the 3 already functioning embassies. The other 2 are from United States. The other 2 are in United States and in Moscow, Russia. We urge you to hook onto this event. We urge you to listen to this program. That is precisely in the next 42 minutes. This live program is going to be broadcasted to the entire world and to the whole humanity. This is an eloquent testimony of the fact that indigenous people of Biafra are moving forward and there is no going back. We urge everyone to circulate that particular post so that your friends, your relations, and even your enemies and adversaries alike will get it. We are reaching from London. This is Radio Biafra. My name is Uchemefo. This is a special announcement, and that is that at 1 p.m. Biafra time, there is going to be a special ceremony marking the official opening of the Biafra Embassy in Spain, marking the official ceremony of the opening of Biafra Embassy in Spain. This is going to be conducted or presided over by no other but the director of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, and in the presence of eminent Biafrans from around the world, and indeed in the presence of the Catalonian authorities, and who are, of course, ably going to be present there. A cross-section of the high-ranking members of the Catalonian separatist movement are going to be there to, of course, in solidarity to what Biafrans are doing. We enjoin you to join this program. We are also urging you to circulate what has been posted in Facebook. We urge you to circulate it widely, circulate it among your friends, among your family members, among even your enemies alike, that the world may know that Biafrans are still alive and that unmistakably we are poised to take over what God has given to us. There is no going back, for this journey has just begun. This is Radio Biafra. We're reaching from London. Once more, we urge you to hook on to this program. It will be broadcasted live. That is at 1 p.m. Biafra time, the official opening ceremony of the Biafra Embassy, inauguration and the opening of Biafra Embassy in Spain at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We urge you to be there. This is Radio Biafra. This is a special announcement that at 1 p.m. Biafra time, the official opening of the Biafra Embassy in Spain, the ceremony accompanying it will be conducted, and this is by no other but the Director of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. We urge all members, all citizens of Biafra from around the world, especially in Spain, to be part of this epoch-making event. We also urge all indigenous citizens of Biafra, wherever they are, to join this program live on Radio Biafra. This is one of the embassies that will be opened shortly. The other two are in United States of America and in Russia. The official opening of the Biafra Embassy in Spain is going to be conducted this afternoon at 1 p.m. Biafra time, and this is in the presence of eminent Biafrans from around the world, and indeed in the presence of a delegation of the Catalonian authorities, and featuring the eminent and prominent members of the Catalonian separatist movement. This is very important, and we urge you to keep faith with Biafra Restoration Project. Please circulate the posts on the Facebook page, which has been pinned there. We urge you to circulate it widely among your friends, among your family members, among all men and women of goodwill, and indeed all your enemies and friends alike. Those who do not want to hear about Biafra must hear about it, because Biafra is a cause for which its time has come, and Biafra remains a thorn in the conscience of the international community, the greatest injustice ever meted out on the surviving generations of the Biafran people. And today we are taking another stride towards restoring Biafra, and we are proud to be called Biafrans. We confront our problems head on. We do not run away from it. This is Radio Biafra, and we are reaching from London. Special announcement. This is a special announcement to all indigenous people of Biafra that at precisely 1 p.m. Biafra time, there is going to be an official ceremony marking the opening of Biafra Embassy in Spain, and this will be performed by no other but Nnamdi Kanu, the director of Radio Biafra, in the presence of eminent Biafrans around the world, and of course in the presence of a delegation from the Catalonian Authority, featuring prominent members of the Catalonian separatist movement. We enjoin all Biafrans to be part of this epoch-making event. That is at 1 p.m. Biafra time. There is going to be a special broadcast marking that important ceremony. There is going to be a special ceremony marking that. This is very important, and we enjoin you to join that program. This is Radio Biafra. There's a caller on the phone. Who is speaking?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Radio Biafra. I'm on air. Is this something you talk on air or official information?
No, not really at the moment. Can I speak? Can I say something to you, like private? Am I live?
Right, just hold on. Yes, hold on. This is a special announcement. In the next 14 minutes, precisely in the next 14 minutes, we will be handing over to Spain, where there is going to be the official ceremony marking the opening of the Biafra Embassy in Spain by no other but the director of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, in the presence of eminent Biafrans from around the world, and indeed in the presence of a delegation sent by the Catalonian authorities, of course featuring the prominent members of the Catalonian separatist movement. We enjoin all Biafrans to hook onto this program. It will be broadcasted live, a special broadcast ushering in the opening of the Biafran embassy in Spain. Just in the next couple of minutes, in 13 minutes time, we will be handing over to Spain for that epoch-making event. We enjoin you to circulate widely what we have already sent out and pinned on Facebook. Send it to your friends, to your family members, to all men and women of goodwill, to all lovers of freedom and justice, and even to our enemies alike, that the truth that is Biafra must be preached. And that is the spirit here. We do not intend to retreat. We do not intend to surrender. The indigenous people of Biafra all over the world are awakened to the consciousness of the fact that it is time for us to go home once and for all. This is Radio Biafra. My name is Ucheme Fowan. I'm reaching you from London.
No one else can touch my heart like you do. I can search for all eternity long and find
This is a special announcement. In the next 10 minutes precisely, we'll be handing over to Spain, where the opening ceremony of the event marking the official commencement of activities of the Biafran Embassy in Spain will be performed. That ceremony is going to be presided over by no other but Director of Radio Biafra Nnamdi Kanu, in the presence of eminent Biafrans from around the world, and indeed in the presence of high-ranking members of the Catalonian authorities. We enjoin you to join and to be part of this epoch-making event. This broadcast is going to come in the next 9 minutes from Spain, and it is going to be live, a special one indeed. At the moment we are reaching you from London. This is one of the 3 embassies that are built to be opened. The other 2 are in the United States of America, and the other one is in Russia. This is Radio Biafra, and this is your platform. Please circulate the posts we have posted and pinned on Radio Biafra Facebook group page and on Facebook. Please send it across to family members, to friends, to all men and women of goodwill, to all lovers of freedom and justice from around the world. We are officially handing over to Spain now. We are handing over to Spain for the commencement of the official ceremony for the opening of the Biafran embassy in Spain. We are handing over to Spain now from London. Please hook on to this program, this broadcast. It is very important. Thank you very much.
Because of the bandage, because of the bad rulers and the bad people in which the devil put us into their hand. Father, we ask you today to liberate us in the name of Chukwu Abiama through Christ our Lord.
Yes, sir.
We ask you, all our gathering today, to be very, very, very progressive and very, very successful, so that as we are living to our destination all over the Europe, the joy will be us, and the devil must suffer and see us happy. And we are now praying for those that fought for this struggle that are not with us today. We are praying that where they stop, we are now starting it, and we must get it in Jesus' name. Amen. We are not going back in Jesus' name. Amen. Guide us, Chukwu Abiama, so that we will not fulfill the promise we made to you, only to get Biafra. And we are here to make change. To all the coordinators all over the world, to all the editorial board, our Radio Biafra editorial board, our representative all over the world, our head of state, all the zonal coordinators all over the world, we cherish, we put all of you into the hand of Chukwu Abiyama, so that all your work will be marvelously to get Biafra. We ask you all this through Christ our Lord. Yes, and do it to us in Jesus' name. Yes, thank you, Biafra. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, of course, you need to say something. Yes, this is Radio Biafra live presentation. We are at the opening ceremony of our embassy in Catalonia. We're in Catalonia, in Barcelona to be precise. And we also have some representatives here of the Catalan separatist movement. Hello. We are here live and direct to the whole world. Live and direct to the world. Now our Biafran daughter is here to also speak and talk about her host. Please go ahead. Go ahead.
Bon dia, director Nam Decano. Benvinguts a Catalunya. Bones biafranyes en tot el món i bon dia per tots els amics de Biafra. Me'n dic Marili Rigosora i bé, bonem. Soc d'indígena Biafra, viuen a Catalunya. Estem aquí avui per a predicar el missatge de restauració en Biafra i com el director diria en la veritat i la honestitat, perquè som més blanc que blanc i més blanc que la neu, i és per això que aquesta Biafra beneïda nació ha de ser restaurat per la gràcia de cap altre sinó de Déu omnipotent. Soc Gosiora i Bebunem i aprovo aquesta missatge. Good day, Director Namdekano. You are welcome to Catalonia. Good day to all Biafrans and to all the friends of Biafra. We are here to preach the good news of Biafra restoration, as the director always say, in truth and honesty, because we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. This is why our beloved nation Biafra must be restored by the grace of no other but Chukwu Abiyama himself. I am Gosiora Ibebunem and I approve this message.
Amazing. 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 I don't have a daughter yet. When I have one, my daughter will be like this. Amazing. Amazing. This is Radio Biafra. We are live on air and our friends are here. The friends of Biafra is here. We are here broadcasting to the whole world at the opening. We are at the Biafran embassy here in Catalonia. Very, very important. We have Kolanot here in our normal tradition, and we have some distinguished guests, and we shall proceed to make sure they have something to drink, and then we go on from there. Our little sister, our dear daughter, I don't know how she managed to do it. She was not reading from a script. It's amazing. Amazing. Please, Nonso, go ahead and introduce the people who are here, please.
Bienvenidos. Director. Esto, bueno, no entiende en español.
Very close to your mouth.
Here is a Director General of the Immigration in Catalonia.
The Director General of Immigration in Catalonia. That is wonderful. That is wonderful.
And here is Angel Colon, ex parliamentary governor.
Parliamentary person is here as well, yes, from Catalonia. Yes, is that correct? Colon. That's wonderful. Please, round of applause, everybody.
And now he runs a foundation called New Catalonia.
New Catalonia Foundation, yes. That's wonderful.
And this is working for he's working with Colon, yes, in the same New Catalonia. Yes. And the name is Eric Betra.
Eric Betra. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Asho es Biafra.
Yes.
Visca Catalonia y Visca Biafra.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Our friends are also here. They are here. We are all over the place. Yes, please. He has to speak. Go ahead. Let him speak. Yes.
Bon dia a tothom. Com ha dit l'amic, soc director general per la immigració del govern de Catalunya, per tant us parlo en nom del propi govern. Vols traduir o no cal? Expliques, vale. Només dir-vos que en primer lloc gràcies per la invitació per ser avui en aquesta seu i felicitar els pobles indígenes de Biafra i els biafrenys que viviu a Catalunya per haver-vos organitzat, per haver obert un local i per començar a treballar pel vostre país d'origen des de Catalunya. A Catalunya, des del govern de Catalunya ens interessa molt conèixer totes les comunitats vingudes d'altres països, que en tenim a Catalunya. A Catalunya hi ha més de 170 nacionalitats diferents, de persones vingudes de tot el món, i personalment no coneixia que hi hagués una comunitat de Biafra. Per tant, estic molt content de poder contactar amb vosaltres. Ja he parlat amb el Ramon perquè vingueu un dia a la Generalitat a fer una reunió per conèixer la situació i en tot cas animar-vos també primer a treballar per Biafra, pel reconeixement del vostre propi país, però també animar-vos a treballar per Catalunya, que és el vostre país d'acollida, que també és un país en procés de reconeixement, de creixement i de voluntat de ser en el futur com un país lliure i independent. Comptem, doncs, amb la vostra ajuda per treballar en aquesta direcció i també, finalment, per fer una societat molt més justa amb tothom. Moltes gràcies i felicitats.
Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias.
Yes.
Muchas gracias. I will tell you later what the man said.
Before you tell us now.
He is very, very happy to be here, and very soon he is here in representing the government of Catalonia, and very soon they are calling us to the parliament to talk about Biafra.
A wonderful round of applause.
Happy, and they are with us, and they want us to be Biafran, and they want us to be Catalan, and they are Biafran Catalan.
That is wonderful.
So, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
Bon dia també en nom de la Fundació Nous Catalans i en nom de Convergència i Convergència i Unió, el partit de govern a Catalunya. Jo volia primer felicitar-vos per tenir aquesta seu, felicitar-vos perquè teniu una feina important a Catalunya, la feina de fer conscients els prop de 4.000 biafrenys que hi deuen haver-hi, la meitat dels nigerians, més o menys, una mica més, convèncer-los, explicar-los que la realitat nacional vostra de Biafra, nosaltres la desconeixíem molt, per tant us agraïm molt aquesta oportunitat. Parleu de aquesta nena que ho ha fet molt bé la pregària, parleu de la restauració, entenc que vol dir la recuperació de la vostra independència. Doncs encoratjar-vos a continuar des de Catalunya, i Catalunya també està treballant, com també t'ha dit el director general, per tenir la nostra pròpia, la de tots. Ara viviu a Catalunya, per tant ara estem treballant també pel procés d'independència de Catalunya. Ens hem d'ajudar, biafrenys i catalans. Jo volia convidar-vos, aprofitar la benentesa per convidar-vos l'11 de setembre, o sigui d'aquí un mes exactament, a la Diada Nacional. Ja quedarem, perquè hi ha una gran mobilització, que esperem que serem 2 milions de catalans de tots els orígens, per tant de Biafra també, de tots els orígens, junts per construir un nou país. I Catalunya, no en dubteu, quan sigui independent pensarà i ajudarà aquells pobles que l'han ajudada, i per tant us ho agraïm. Que tingueu molt bon dia, molta sort. Sí, i especialment al secretari general, és veritat que ja li comentaràs que queda convidat aquell dia 11 de setembre, ja quedarem, però perquè puguem estar junts en aquesta gran mobilització de catalans, també de catalans d'origen de Biafra, i també del responsable d'aquest moviment de reivindicació dels pobles indígenes de Biafra. Moltes gràcies.
Thank you very much. Akwa m onye ọzọ n'ihe ọ na-ekwu ebe a, ntụ ma gaa n'ọrụ ngozi anyị na sọsọ ya. Important, go ahead.
We thank them very much, and they are thanking you very much for what you are doing for your people, because them, they are in this struggle. They know what it means to be charitable, and for them, then see that like we want to rescue our people from the evil empire called Nigeria. You know, now they welcome what we are doing, and then very soon he said the same thing, almost more or less what the guy said, that they will bring us to the parliament. From there we move the struggle forward, that from this moment we are Biafran, Catalan Biafra. So they are with 100%. So if we fail, not them. So and we must not fail.
They will give us support.
Yes,
that is correct.
100%.
Thank you very much.
So, thank you very much.
Thank you. Gracias. Thank
Ramon,
you.
say something. Di algo, Ramon.
Volia felicitar-vos perquè teniu, he vist la foto dels vostres herois, però també hi ha la foto del president de Catalunya. I com que veig que no teniu la bandera catalana, la Fundació Nous Catalans us oferirà la bandera catalana. D'acord?
Thank you. Thank you.
Also, say we have the president of Catalonia, but we don't have the flag. But now they will give us flag, volunteer.
That's very good.
They will give us the flag.
That's wonderful.
So we thank him very much.
Thank you very much.
Very big thank to him.
Thank you very, very much. These are our friends here.
And September 11, they invite us to come. It's very, very crucial and very, very important to be there, because the television focus on him.
Yes.
These people there, they are very, very important in this
in this
government.
Yes, that's very good.
So anywhere they go, the media go with them.
Yes.
So he said he wants you to.
He
want you to be behind him.
Okay.
That day, so that the camera, the everything, the media focusing on him. We always focus on you, and they will ask, who is that person behind him?
Okay.
So from there, the name go up.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
So our people here must come out on that day, because we have our place. A place. Everybody coming with the flag and a flyer and T-shirt and everything. So even if you are here,
T-shirt that day, please. T-shirt, Biafran T-shirt.
Yes,
is very important. Yes,
very important.
Very important.
So from here we'll take it up, and Biafra is here to stay in Catalonia. In Catalonia, we are Biafrans here.
That's good. That's very good.
These people are from the government, not
I know.
from
not they don't sell crayfish.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Ramon.
Thank you very much.
Present yourself a little bit.
Thank you. Yes, he is part of the Biafra football team. Yes, of course. Biafra football team in Catalonia. He used to play for them. He's one of them. He was the one that took us. He was the one that took us to the grave of the fallen Biafran football player. Please go ahead.
Bueno, gràcies per tot. Biafra no va a perdre. Biafra sigue i Biafra seguirá, d'acord? Que Biafra perdió la guerra, pero sigue y al final tendrá su libertad que se merece. Visca Biafra y visca Catalunya.
And this man speaking I've been to his house. In his house is Owerri. The signboard Owerri is in his house. These are the people working very hard to ensure that anything we need when we commence action, that they will be able to give us all the help and assistance that we require. There was a warehouse we saw when we went to their place. They will be able to make that available to us for food or for anything else that we require. These are genuine friends of Biafra, not fake. These are genuine friends of Biafra here in Catalonia, the same way that we have them in the United States of America and every other place where we go to, because Chukwu Abiyama is with us. This is Radio Biafra live transmission. We are at the opening ceremony of our embassy, official opening of the Biafran embassy here in Catalonia, in this part of the world. We welcome you wherever you are. We have said good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to some of you. If we have not said it, we are saying it now, and we ask you to accept it very graciously. We are here before an assemblage of all the representatives of our beloved country of Biafra all across Europe, all the coordinators and some zonal coordinators here in Spain. We welcome you wherever you are. Regardless of what you're doing, regardless of what you intend to do, you must come to Radio Biafra. You must tell people that we are live and direct to the entirety of humanity. This is not a recording. This is Radio Biafra live transmission. We are live, and in keeping with our tradition, we will be able to take your calls. And when that time comes, the number to call will be +34 632 322 697 +34 632 322 697. This is Radio Biafra Live transmission. We are live to the world. We must observe our normal protocol. Every conversation and whispering must be kept to a minimum because the whole world is listening. The entirety of humanity is listening. Therefore, we are Biafrans. We must set example. We must tell people how to do things. The way we are embarking upon our liberation is one of its kind in the whole world. Nothing of this nature has ever happened. We are marching forward to all our adversaries and those that wish us evil. We want to demonstrate beyond every reasonable doubt that we are not only exceptional, we are not only indefatigable, that we are indeed formidable. Nothing is going to stop us, and we are here as a clear demonstration and proof to humanity of our intention, our intent to ensure that Biafra comes in truth and honesty. My name is Nnamdi Kanu, the host and director of Radio Biafra, by the grace of Chukwu Abiyama, a servant of the wonderful people of Biafra. Those that doubt our resolve are in very deep shock. They are going to be humiliated. We are exceptional, we are formidable, we are moving forward. There is nothing else for us to do apart from to achieve this very glorious mission. Once you call this number, we shall take your call. We are also on Radio Biafra 1. Radio Biafra 1 today. If you call us there, you will be able to get through to us and you will speak and you'll be able to celebrate with us as we are now here officially opening the Biafra mission here in Catalonia. Our friends from this part of the world, they are here and they are here to lend us their support, both morally, physically and otherwise, and we welcome it. We encourage them to continue what they are doing. That the Biafra football team was formed here in Catalonia. They were not happy with what happened to us. They are fighting to try and help us. We must therefore help ourselves. We are now going to have a toast. People have their glasses. It is here. We are going to have a toast, and in keeping with our tradition, this very toast will be given by our head of the Directorate of State, Uchenna Siebu, will give us a toast because this very mission is being opened in Europe, the first of its kind anywhere in the world. We know we have a mission in Los Angeles. We have another one in Russia. We also have a presence in Austin, in Texas, in the USA. And this is how we are going to open it right across the whole world. Spain here. Some of you coming from Spain, from Madrid and all the rest of it. But here in Catalonia is where we have the very official opening of the very first Biafra embassy anywhere in the world. Not a rented building that you stay in for 2-3 days and you run away. We are going to be here until Biafra comes and beyond. Maybe then we can use this place as some kind of a museum and then move to more plush surroundings. But we welcome you wherever you are. Our office is fantastic. Our embassy here is great. And I cannot thank enough the Biafrans all across Europe, all over the whole world, especially those of you in Spain, and in particular those of you here in Catalonia. We thank you very much on behalf of the entire family of Biafrans all over the world. We are saying well done to those of you who are here in Catalonia for what you have done right across Spain, all over Europe and the rest of the world, because you are formidable and your name goes before you. As long as we remain truthful, as long as we are without any fear and no doubt before our enemies, there is no way that Biafra will not come. It will come, and Chukwu Abiyama will send men like this all the time. You don't have to do much. Keep working diligently at what you do, and they will come to you. Once they come, you know that God is actually ordaining the path that you're following, and that Biafra is only a short better way. I thank you all very much for being here, and we welcome all our listeners all over the world. This is Radio Biafra live transmission, not recorded. We are at our embassy here in Catalonia, broadcasting to the whole world. We will now stand. Please, pick up the microphone. Uchenna Siebu, please. Uchenna Siebu, you will pick this thing up, a very short toast, so that we can remember those that died, those that started Biafra where we are today. We remember all of them. We give credence and grace and thanks to Chukwu Abiyama. That you will conclude for us, please. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, is on.
May we rise for toast, please. As we toast for long life, we toast for restoration of Biafra. We toast for liberation of Catalonians. We toast for good head of our director Nnamdi Kanu. We toast for all the coordinators of Biafrans all over the world. We toast for all our zonal coordinators all over the world. We toast for Directorate of State. We toast for our continental reps. We toast for all the lovers of Biafrans. We toast for success. We toast that Biafra must surely come before the end of 2014. We toast that Catalans will remain perpetual friends of Biafra till eternity. We toast for all the good things of this world that will come to Catalans and Biafrans. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray. Hip.
bidoro, nambo nambo kai bidoro, nambo ko bidoro, na la Biafra ko bidoro, nambo kai bidoro, nambo nambo kai bidoro.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, all our people. We are welcoming you. If there is any type of disturbance or altercation, that this is Radio Biafra, you shouldn't despair, you shouldn't worry. We are live and direct from our embassy, and nobody can blame us from being slightly exuberant. We are here to accomplish what has been deemed impossible. We are here today broadcasting from our own embassy here in Catalonia. Our friends came to felicitate with us. They came here to see us. They made promises to us which they are going to keep, and we look forward to working with the great Catalonian people in time to come, not just now. Even when we have our freedom, our independence, our liberty, we shall forever be tied to the Catalans. Very, very important. And we continue to do this very work. We continue to disseminate this very important information. We continue to do the work of Chukwa Biama that has asked us to come and do. That this is Radio Biafra. Tell people around you, tell them to come to www.radiobiafra.co. Tell people that today is a very special day. Tell them we are here opening our embassy. Tell them that we have opened our embassy and it is open to all Biafrans. If you are running, if you have difficulties, if you come to here in Catalonia, if you knock on the door, somebody will answer, you will come in and find a place of refuge. That is why it is important to belong to this wonderful family. What we are doing today hasn't been attempted before. No other people can do it. Only those ordained by Chukwu Abiyama to come to carry out his work. Only us can do it. Nobody else can. If you say you want to abandon Biafra for other people, they cannot do what we are capable of doing, because God is not with them. God is with you, the indigenous people of Biafra. That is why we are able today to accomplish this. We must continue to go forward. And once again, the number to call when our lines open is +34 632 322 697, +34 632 322 697. That is our line. And also Radio Biafra studio line in London is on, and of course Radio Biafra 1. We are going to attempt to continue with our presentation today by going out to look for our news headlines and accompanying news summary. We are indeed formidable. Those that doubt our resolve are clearly mistaken. Those of them who don't appreciate, who do not understand what we are doing, they are in massive trouble, because here in Catalonia we have friends, and in this very place are Biafrans, only representatives of Biafrans in Europe, and we are this way. Imagine what will happen when we call the whole world together. You people are formidable. I'm so proud of you. Sometimes we're a bit critical because we want you to work harder. Nobody loves you more than we do. Nobody loves you more than I do. Nobody at all. That is nothing, because of what I have seen here in Europe amongst the leaders of our mission here in Europe, because of the way you have been. There is nothing I will not do personally in my capacity to ensure that Biafra comes. Any sacrifice necessary, I will sacrifice. The commitment you have shown, your dedication to duty is exemplary. If we continue to work like this in unison and as one body, as one family, there is no way that Biafra will not come before the end of next year. I assure you that. We are going to make things happen. Radio Biafra is on satellite. For those of you listening, tell your friends that today we are opening our embassy here in Spain. Let the whole world know how serious we are. Let them know that when I go to Russia next month, we shall open our mission there. Tell them I will be returning to Los Angeles to officially open the Biafra mission there. Tell them we expect something to happen in Italy. We want there to be a mission of ours in the Nordic countries as well. Everywhere in the world you will have Biafra. They will be tired of hearing our names until our freedom comes and then beyond. This is Radio Biafra. In fact, before I go to bring news headlines, the reason why we are here today is not just the news. It is to celebrate the accomplishment of our people here in Catalonia and in the wider Spain for giving their country an embassy. We cannot thank them enough. We cannot thank them enough. You have done us proud, all of you. You have done your country proud. And forever and ever, you will be remembered for what you have done for the kingdom of God upon this very earth. That land is called Biafra. I will now go over to Uchenna Asiebu, who is our head of the Directorate of State, those responsible for running this very movement on a daily basis. He will give us his address that he prepared and must deliver to the whole world. After all, that is why we are here. Please go ahead, Asiebu. Go ahead.
Thank you, Director.
Go ahead, it's on.
Thank you. Director, speech by the head of the Directorate of State of the indigenous people of Biafra. My name is Maze Uchenna Asiebu. My director, the coordinator of all coordinators, Maze Uchenna Onyema. Members of the Directorate of State here present, national coordinators and fellow Biafrans, it is with great joy and honor that I, Mazi Uche Asiebu, in my capacity as the head of the Directorate of State, welcome you all to this conference here in Barcelona, Spain. This gathering is both unique and extraordinary because this is the first of its kind in the history of our people. That we have gathered here today in the Biafran House in Barcelona is a milestone from our humble beginning and in our struggle for the restoration of sovereignty and independence of Biafra. Before I go further, I must express my gratitude and special thanks to our able director, Nnamdi Kanu, for his commitment and untiring efforts not only in the spreading of the message of Biafra, but also putting the needed structure that will serve as a vehicle which we carry this struggle forward and bring us to our desired destination firmly in place. Your efforts have brought back the honor and dignity of Biafran people, and we are eternally indebted to you. My thanks also go to all officers of the Directorate of State for all your inputs and in making sure that our eyes are on the ball. Our current state and condition in the contraption called the zoo is a result of our collective failure. Many generations past and this present generation have failed to understand who they are. We have failed to recognize our special relationship to Chukwu Okike, the creator of all things, our Chukwu Abiyama. And his failure has led us to believe the lie that we are nobody and have no history. More importantly, our failure to recognize that we are children of Chukwu Abiyama has been the reason why we are serving unknown gods, committing unheard of abominations, and thereby defiling Alanso Biafra, but Chukwu Abiyama is faithful in that he has raised for us a leader in the person of Nnamdi Kanu to bring us back to him and back to our land. As we have gathered here today, we have gathered for only one reason: our burning desire to once again live as a free people in the land bequeathed to our progenitors by the Almighty Chukwu Abiyama. Thousands of years ago, Biafrans has been subjected to such acts of barbarism and atrocities in the contraction called Nigeria that we have come to the conclusion that only guarantee to our continued existence as a people lies only in the restoration of the sovereignty and independence of the Republic of Biafra. The question that we need to ask ourselves here is, how do we make this desire a reality? How do we put a permanent stop to the continued humiliations of once a very proud race? How do we all join hands together to make our departure from the land of bondage into the land of freedom a joyous reality? How do we make sure that we no longer sing the song of Chukwu Abiyama in the strange lands, let us take a cue from the Igbo adage, Anyukoma Mariano Oba Ofufo. We thank Chukwu Abiyama that he has chosen a committed servant in the person of Nnamdi Kanu to be our leader and lead us into our heritage, the land of Biafra. 2 days of this conference will provide each and every one of us the opportunity to reflect on ways and means to achieving our one and only objective, the restoration of the sovereignty and the independence of Biafra. These 2 days will help us reflect upon our individual commitment to this struggle, and after the soul searching, if you somehow believe that you may not be able to give absolute commitment to the struggle, we ask you to be brave and do what is honorable. We have entered a very critical stage in our individual lives, as well as in the struggle to reclaim our honor, our dignity, our land Biafra. It is very necessary to state and for all to understand that events will take a different dimension in this struggle of our march towards laying the foundation for a free and democratic nation. A nation that respects the rights of its citizens, a nation that protects its citizens, a nation that educates its citizens, and creates the enabling condition that will help bring out the best in Biafrans. We want to build a nation to which we are happy, carrying out our duty and giving our loyalty unquestioningly. Fellow Biafrans, we must not spare any effort in mobilizing every resource in this effort to bring back the dignity of our people and restore our country Biafra. All hands must be on deck. We cannot afford to procrastinate, as we will not have the luxury of time. The truth is that there is no model line here. You are either in or you are out. The status quo cannot remain the same. This is a call to duty. I would like to close this speech by declaring my absolute loyalty to our leader Nnamdi Kanu, and wish also to emphasize that absolute loyalty not only to this struggle, but more importantly to the leadership of this struggle, ably led by Director Nnamdi Kanu, is demanded and expected from each and every one of us here present. Biafra must be free, Biafra must be sovereign, and Biafra must be restored to its glory. I appreciate all those who in one way or the other contributed to making this day a memorable one, and I thank once more each and every one of you here present today, as together with one mind, one spirit, we are Biafrans marching to our freedom. In the name of Chukwu Abiyama, we shall be victorious, and history shall surely be kind to all of you as you redouble your efforts and commitment to this struggle. Long live Biafrans, long live the Republic of Biafra, and may Chukwu Abiyama bless you all and bless Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. There was a speech and an address by our very own head of the Directorate of State, those of them charged with running this very movement worldwide on a daily basis. We thank all of you for assembling here. We thank all those Biafrans in various countries around Europe that sent you to come here. We also thank our coordinator of all coordinators for coordinating effectively, making sure that the coordinators are here, and also our representative here in Europe, our European representative. We thank each and every one of you for the work that you are doing. I cannot thank you enough. I cannot thank you enough. You people are doing exceptionally well. We thank our beloved daughter. Her name is so grand that my body shakes anytime it is mentioned. Where is the father? I need that girl's name again. Gosi Ora Akoluchukwu. That is her name, the little girl that touched our hearts earlier. Wherever you are, this is Radio Biafra. We are welcoming you. We are in a live session. This is Radio Biafra, live transmission, not recorded, mind you. The time here now is roughly, what is it? It's about 10 minutes to 2 p.m. in Biafra land, but it is 10 minutes to 3 here. Is that correct? It is 10 to 3 here, yes? 10 minutes to 3 p.m. here in Spain, because they are 1 hour ahead of us. This is Radio Biafra. We are in Catalonia, I hasten to add, in Catalonia, and these are friends of Biafra. And this is Radio Biafra also. We are transmitting to all of you, regardless of where you are. As long as you have a device that is internet enabled, you will get Radio Biafra. We are now going to go forward to bring to you our news headlines and accompanying news summary on this very day, a day that we remember, a day we are opening our embassy here in Catalonia, an embassy here in Catalonia in Spain, where all the whole world we expect to be focused on this very place. We are here with the entire leadership of the movement here in Europe, here assembled. We are also reminding our people today that, of course, there will be calls. Carol Monday is asking us, will there be calls today? Of course, there will be calls, or should we make it only in-house? I know that people are willing to participate. When we can, we bring them in. We want our discussion to be focused on this very place as much as possible. We are reporting today that the Islamic terrorist Boko Haram, the Hausa Fulani murderous outrage, has taken over Gozatan in Borno State, and the flag of ISIS has gone up in Borno State. The black Islamic flag with Islamic inscription of ISIS has gone up in that very place. It has gone up in the northern part of the Zoological Republic. Born to rule northerner mentality, a northerner should have completed Yaradua's term, according to Adamu Chiroma. These are people that claim they are educated. That is what worries me about black people. It worries me so much. This man is supposedly educated. He doesn't understand that when the president dies, the vice president takes over. But they have American system of governance. They have the presidential system. Yet when the president died, they said somebody from the president's compound should have taken over to finish it. Only in Africa. Mad people. 2015 polls. Group adopts Jonathan, Governor Orji, and Nwosu. What is new? Igbo people. Ejo youth seek rebirth of Azigboro and Ken Sarawiwa. Ejo youth seek rebirth of Azigboro and Ken Sarawiwa. But Ken Sarawiwa is not from Ejo. But there you go. There you go. And also, what else I will present? That is it for today, actually. And now the news in greater detail. Just very briefly, we can skim over the news to go in here to our session today to look at what we have in store for the rest of humanity. Boko Haram gunmen, Hausa Fulani killers have captured Gozatan in Borno State following last Wednesday's multiple attacks on several houses, a police station, secretariat complex, including the touching of the MS place by touching the meat, has been burnt down. This is even as the Borno State Police Command yesterday banned public demonstrations in the view of the security situation in that very state. A former Minister of Finance and Agriculture, Malam Adamu Shiroma, a former minister, mind you, of Finance, said in Kaduna on Saturday he lost interest in Nigerian politics because of the insincerity of the leadership of the PDP on rotational presidency. He said rather than abiding by the agreement on rotational presidency, the party leadership scuttled it as soon as President Umaru Yar'Adua died in 2010. What he's saying is that Hausa push should have continued. In other words, why have a vice president? If you elect a president who comes from a particular place, when the person dies, you go to the village to bring somebody else. Even if they're all foolish, you go and look for somebody from the village. That's how daft they are in the zoo. Mad people. Not surprisingly, ahead of the 2015 general election, a political group in Abia State, Abia Forward Movement, has adopted President Goodluck Jonathan. You adopt everybody. You adopted Abacha. You adopted Yar'Adua. You adopted Babangida before then. You adopted Abdul Salami. Anything you see, you adopt. Anything you see, you adopt. My goodness me. They've adopted them. These are those that can give them money. That's why they've adopted them. That is the news today. Very brief, of course, because we are here to open our embassy. We are going to hand over, of course. Where is our... are the things we are going to discuss fit for broadcast, or is it internal? Not fit for broadcast. We are not going to be able to bring it for broadcast. I don't know. People will be a bit concerned. They will want it to come to them, but we cannot. We have things to discuss here. We shall be handing back over to London for now. When we need, we can come back for our people to listen. We want to go into a closed door session. We are having a closed door session today. What we have to discuss is not for the consumption of the world. That we have now officially opened our mission here in Catalonia, that the Biafran embassy here in Catalonia is now fully functioning, and we welcome people to come to visit this very place. If you finish work, you can come here. If you're running from the authorities, you can come here. Anything that is your problem, you can come here, only when you have committed a crime. If you're a criminal, you will not come here. God knows. You go to prison where you belong, because we are not lawbreakers. We are law-abiding citizens of Biafra. The only law we want you to break is the law against the zoo. Not to obey the zoo, to seek the destruction of Nigeria. That's what we're looking for. Any other place, you must obey their law. The reason why we do not obey the law in the zoo is because they are animals. It is a zoo, not a place fit for human habitation. This is Radio Biafra. For those of you who are listening, you will be able to rejoin us. We shall be handing back over to London to continue. Uche Mefo will take over from London by giving us some music, and as time permits us, we shall return to London to be able to take your calls. This is Radio Biafra, and we are here live and direct at our embassy in Catalonia. Thank you very much. And where is it? Dozen, please take over.
Thank you very much, Director. Thank you, Biafrans. I greet you all for being here today.
This is London. This is London. We will be going back to Spain as soon as we have or begin to get signals. At the moment, there is a slight breaking transmission from Spain, and this is London. This is London. We will be handing over to Spain once more once they are ready. This is, of course, a break from the official opening of the Biafra Embassy in Spain, in Catalonia, precisely by no other but Nnamdi Kanu, the director of Radio Biafra, in the presence of all the country coordinators and continental reps, and indeed important dignitaries from around the world, and especially from Catalonia. The Catalonian authorities were able to send some of their top-ranking officers, important personalities, to grace the occasion. And of course, this is just the beginning of the series of commissioning and opening of Biafra offices around the world, Biafra embassies around the world, Biafra missions around the world. That is an important and epoch-making event. That is an important milestone in the stages that we have taken, and with special respect to the Biafra Restoration Project. The indigenous people of Biafra all over the world are proud to be associated with this development, and this is just another way of saying that the journey has just begun, and we will continue to do what we are doing. This is Radio Biafra, and this is London. My name is Uchemefo. We will be going back to Spain as soon as we get signals that they are ready. This is still live broadcast following the commissioning or the opening of the Biafran Embassy in Catalonia, Spain, where the director of Radio Biafra was able to preside over that ceremony in the presence of all the important dignitaries from the Catalonian authority, and of course a cross-section of continental reps and the principal officers of state, especially the directorate. We are, without any doubt and without any prevarication, reaffirming that Biafra remains our only hope. Biafra remains the only way out. Biafra is freedom, and that freedom is for all mankind, for both the oppressed and the oppressor. This is your platform. This is Radio Biafra, and this is London, and this is your sincere Chairman for welcoming you back. Radio Biafra. This is Radio Biafra live broadcast. We took a break from Spain, and at the appropriate time when we begin to get signal again, we will be going back to Spain. We will be handing over to Spain as soon as possible when they are ready. This is still Radio Biafra live broadcast, and this is a special broadcast following the inauguration and opening of the Biafra Embassy, Biafra Mission in Catalonia, Spain. This is an epoch-making event which drew a cross-section of the principal officers of state of Biafra, and indeed the coordinators and continental reps across the world. And indeed, more importantly, the event was graced by the delegation of the Catalonian government, Catalonian authorities in Catalonia, Spain. And of course, they are our natural allies, and they have provided a home for Biafrans who are in Spain, who are in Barcelona precisely. This is Radio Biafra, and as I said earlier, when we begin to get signals, we will go back to Spain for the continuation of this program. My name is Uche Mefo, and we are reaching you from London. Very, very important that indigenous people of Biafra living in different parts of the zoo called Nigeria should advise themselves. The terror network being sponsored by the House of Fulani retired military generals of the likes of Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida Abu Salami Abubakar, the leader of that political arm of Boko Haram, APC, General Buhari, General Muhammad Buhari, and of course the most notorious war criminal on earth, General Yakubu Gowon. They have their civilian counterparts in the persons of Atiku Abubakar and all the northern governors and politicians, and indeed the religious leaders, and especially the Sokoto Caliphate, the Sultanate of Sokoto, the Sokoto Caliphate. These are the people shielding Boko Haram, and Boko Haram, of course, are at it. They are slaughtering people like animals. They sacrifice people like animals. And they have partnership, they have friendship, they have extension in the terror network championed by ISIS. They are slaughtering human beings like animals and drinking their blood. This is very, very unfortunate, and that is why the indigenous people of Biafra must individually and collectively do one practical thing: to leave the northern part of Nigeria and head eastwards, head to Biafra land and its environs, or you will be slaughtered like an animal, and in a more dishonorable manner. Secondly, we must defend ourselves, we must defend our territories, that these barbarians may be repelled. If we don't do the right thing now, we will have ourselves to blame. This is Radio Biafra, and this is still the continuation of the live broadcast that started from Catalonia, Spain, where the official ceremony opening or ushering in the commencement of the activities that will be carried out in the embassy or mission of Biafra in Catalonia, Spain. That office, that mission was officially opened today by no other but Nnamdi Kanu in the presence of the principal officers of state of Biafra, the directorates, of course the principal officers in the directorate, and the continental reps and country coordinators from across the continent and countries of the world, and indeed important personalities from Catalonia were also there to extend hands of fellowship to the Biafran people. And this is no doubt a no mean achievement, and we are marching forward because the journey has just begun. When we begin to get signal from Spain, we will be going back to continue the live broadcast, marching marking the official ceremony that opened the Biafra mission in Barcelona, Spain. Today, by no other but Nnamdi Kanu, the director of Radio Biafra, in the presence of principal officers of states, all coordinators, cross-section of coordinators and continental reps from across different continents and different countries, and indeed in the presence of the Catalonian authorities who came to pay homage and salute the courage of our heroes and heroines who pay the ultimate price that we may have our freedom, and also in continuation of their own quest for freedom from Spain. This is Radio Biafra. When we get the required or necessary signals, we will be handing over to Spain. My name is Ucheme 4. We are reaching you from London at the moment.
Thank you.
Yes, at the right time and very soon, I don't know precisely when, but we will be handing over to Spain for the continuation of the live broadcast from that part of the world that is following the official opening of Biafra mission in Spain, where the director of Radio Biafra now, the Kano, will, in the presence of a cross-section of the principal officers of state, the directorate, and of course the cross-section of coordinators from different countries and continental reps. And also the occasion especially was graced by the presence of the Catalonian officials who pledged their support for indigenous people of Biafra, and this is a nominal achievement, and we are moving forward. We will be handing over very soon when we begin to get the signals. This is London at the moment. My name is Richard Mefo. It appears that the broadcasting from Spain will still take a couple of minutes, at least in the next 15 minutes, because there are some important ceremonies they are still performing, which of course will not be very good when broadcasting is going on. There is an important ceremony being performed at the moment in Spain, and so this live broadcast will continue effectively in the next 40 to 50 minutes when we hand over to Spain for the continuation of the broadcast. This is following the successful launching or the opening of the Biafra mission in Catalonia, Spain, and of course it is and remains an epoch-making event, because in the history of the quest for the restoration of Biafra, no group of people have been able to do this, and no group of people have been able to sustain the level of pressure that the indigenous people of Biafra have been subjected to, and we are still moving on. We are still moving on. This is Radio Biafra. We are reaching from London, and at the appropriate time we will be handing over to Spain. It will still take the next couple of minutes. It will still take about 40 to 50 minutes. This is London.
Thank you.